Where is my Gemini? Where is my live stream? Cancel this. Is it working? It is. Okay, we go here. Nine. Let me check if I'm live. Then we can start solving some questions. Yes, I am. Yoo-hoo, we have another subscriber. I had 930, now I have 931. Damn, that's crazy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If we keep growing at this pace, shit's gonna be easy. Right? Let me check if my audio is loud and clear. Oh my god, my Siri is on. Just pipe down, bro. Hi, Shalini, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. My audio is fine. Good, what about you? I'm also good. Thank you for asking. I tried a new thumbnail today. AI generated. Yes, it is fine. And I reverted back to my normal curly hair. So that's some type of normalcy. We are back to some kind of normalcy, I guess. And it's great. You don't feel uncomfortable when you are in the sense of familiarity, the way you have been for the past so long. Like yesterday, I was feeling so uncomfortable with like wearing a new hairstyle and all. But the thumbnail is inspired from yesterday's hairstyle. I can say that. Okay, so should we start today's session of me getting grilled by Gemini? Not even getting a single question right because I'm ass at it. According to the two-factor theory of emotion, Shastra and Sanger, the same state of physiological arousal can lead either joy or anger depending on the context. The theory posits that emotional experience as a result of the theory posits that emotional experience is a result of the cognitive label we apply to unexplained autonomic arousals. So, the same state can lead to either joy or anger. So, if we get cognitive label, R is correct, A is false, R is true, A is false, R is true, but that's not an option. Yo, amigo, what's good? Hello, Madrid. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How have you been? Emotional experience is a result of the cognitive label that we apply to unexplained autonomic arousals. Eh? No, A is false. I can say that. R is the correct explanation of A. R is not the correct. हर बार आ जाता हूँ मैं. अरे यार, thank you so much for coming यार. I appreciate you being on the stream. I really do. Last night actually I was just a little bit down. So I couldn't talk to you properly and I was also playing Valorant, which is the most brain dead game in this universe, which like makes you even more depressed. So that it is what it is. Sorry for that. By the way, it was never about you. You cheered me up even though I was like very down bad last night. So thank you for that. Thank you for being in the stream. Thank you for being someone who is talking to me. It was fun. By the way, how have the talks been with your girlfriend? Did you guys patch up again? Did you guys like sort out? Psychology students being depressed? Lol. I mean, it's pretty ironic, but it happens. Like, it happens pretty, like, it happens more often than not. Pragati Singh, hi, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Uh, everything, everything's good, man. Oh, I'm glad to hear that everything is good. Hi, Pragati Singh. How are you? I'm good. Good to know. Let's just move back to the question. So the question is, no friends Arch. Yeah, they are like busy doing their own thing. So I was like, might as well not like. Why does everybody have the same question? Like, do you have a girlfriend? I don't. I don't. I'm a online guy. I'm a chronically online guy. I don't leave my house very often, and it's just about lol. Okay, according to two-factor theory of emotion, the same state of physical arousal can lead to either joy or anger depending on the context. So A is true. I guess A is true and R is false. I am from Jammu, Pragati. I'm from Jammu and Kashmir. It's hard to believe like having that face card and having no girl. You are just too kind with your compliments, sir. Thank you so much. I consider myself average. I mean, I don't like Seni Jia. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hi. How are you? So you can. So you can what? A is true, R is false. A is true, R is true. Since arousal is undifferentiated, the environmental cues determine the specific emotional flavor, explaining why the same physical state can feel different. Okay. Okay. Now, man, you should go out. Ghar se you have potential. Modeling kar lo. Instagram ID. Are modeling, to be honest, there are not like many opportunities here where I live. And then my body is kind of lanky. I'm not like a physically active guy to be like in the field of modeling where I can maintain myself. I don't even maintain anything. I just wash my face, man. I don't do anything else. या यार हिंदी में बोलो ना या हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है Match the following theories of intelligence. List one with their defining structural concept. Triarchic theory is this componential, experiential, and contextual. Multiple intelligences, planning, attention, simultaneous success, autonomous modular domains, hierarchical integration of fluidic, and you have good luck. Thank you so much. Message deleted by Nightbot. Ah, and Nightbot gives me fits every time I like try to fucking wait. Put user in a timeout. 5 minutes. Instagram ID batao. Bro, this video Nightbot was timed out by. This video is about the pattern of CUET. Yeah, like the questions you'll get in CUET, I have just prompted this Gemini for the past week. I have been giving it different prompts, and this gives me closer to the CUET level like questions now. I mean, the scale of hardness is a little bit higher here. It is much more like a tame in the real exam than this. This includes bro wanted to association North Campus dude. Yeah, I hope you'll get it, bro. What subject were you like? What subject are you giving your appearing in? Giving your exam for? Gym jao, bros. I'm assuming you are tall, so play basketball. Uh, I am 182 centimeters, and I haven't touched basketball ever in my life. Commerce with maths is my stream. Oh damn! Oh damn! Crazy work. It's like planning, attention, simultaneous, successive, hierarchical integration of fluidic intelligence. And what's your, by the way? Pragati, he's my boyfriend. Yes. Instagram ID क्यों नहीं बता रहे हो? Instagram ID is, I guess, pinned in my bio, but I don't remember it like verbatim, so I'd have to check it. Why don't you reply me? I mean, you can check it in my look channel. You'll be able to see it there. Bro, what's your, by the way? I didn't understand. What's your, by the way? What's your age? Do you mean to ask that? If that's what you're trying to ask, I'm 21 years old. 21, 21 21 साल का हूँ मैं. So CIC theory should be hierarchical integration of fluidic intelligence, and what can then past theory be? Hmm. 4 is D, right? 4 has to be D. Autonomous modular domains, yeah. It's 2B, 4D. Nee, 2B, 4D. Now it's either 1C. CHC theory is planning, attention, simultaneous, and successive. Ah, fuck. It's 1 3C. It's 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D. Pass is hierarchy. I mean, I am just dumb. Am I not dumb? Is it business studies, the MCQ you are solving? No, it's psychology. Um, Subject bro stream. Oh, my stream is clinical psychology, and I'm trying to get like master's. Sani CUT PG and not UG. Yeah, it's CUT PG for post graduation. I only have like one subject, which is psychology, and my minor is sociology, but I'm not like trying to pursue. तो ये कौन है जो बोल रही है? अरे he's, I mean, they are one of my old viewers. It's fine. Don't worry. I've gotten 2 out of 2 wrong, so it's like it doesn't even matter. According to the drive reduction theory of Robert Hull, a high level of habit strength is sufficient to produce a behavior even in the absence of physiological drive. And the formula for excitatory potential is multiplicated. I mean, I have no fucking clue of what this means. Am I retarded? Okay, didn't see that. Yeah, it's fine. I have no fucking clue what this means. I mean, drive reduction theory I've studied. High level of habitual strength is sufficient to produce a behavior even in the absence of a physiological drive. I mean, no, the drive reduction theory suggests that when your deficient needs like motivate you to fulfill them. Absence of physiological, the formula of excitatory potential. uh, A is false, R is true. The formula for excitatory potential is multiplicative, so SER equals to drive into habit strength. Both A and R are false. Bro, one question like CUET exam for 12th is it hard or what? Okay, didn't see that. Like the CUET exam for 12th class, is it hard? Nah, the UG exam is much more like diverse. You won't have to study like one thing, you know, so in depth that you don't even have the idea for others. You will have to study a much more vast variety of things along with your own subject as well. Like if you are going for a major, for honors or for a subject major, you'll have to study it as well as you'll have to study other things, like you'll have to study English comprehension, you'll have to study general basic knowledge, you'll have, yep, exactly, yeah. This is much more concentrated in your on your own subject, like uh, this doesn't include anything else. Back to square one, stop spamming caps. Dog, are you serious? Just shut the fuck up. I timed out Nightbot again. You can like type however you want. I have no clue about these questions. I'm getting cooked by these questions. Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot is crazy, bro. He be doing some weird shit. A level of habit strength is sufficient to produce a behavior even if the absence of physiological drive. Uh, in drive reduction theory is habit enough to invoke a response. Theory drive reduction theory therefore works on the same stimulus response relationship that is associated with the conditioning of learning. Yeah, habit strength is critical component of learning. It is considered a passive behavioral potential rather than an active initiator of behavior. Is this drive into habit strength? This is A is false, but R is true. Okay. You play Valo also? Good. Yeah, I do play Valo. I was playing it last night, and I was like very in DSM-5, the persistent depressive disorder, dysthymia, requires a depressed mood for most of the day, for more days than not, for at least how long in children or adolescents, or for children, 1 year. Yeah. Adults may it's for 2 years, but in children and adolescents it's for 1 year. Kettle's fluid intelligence is generally considered to be independent of specific. You got a new sub, me, Congo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Kettle's fluid intelligence is generally considered to be independent of specific culture or educational experiences. Okay, your problem solving skills and your thing is hypothesized to be a biological limit of an individual reasoning capacity determined primarily by the integrity of the central nervous system. Andrew, R is the correct explanation. No, R is the correct. Bro, I always fumble with these. Like, R is the correct explanation of A. I knew that and I didn't read. You would obviously think the question is the most obvious answer is over the least obvious answer. Defense mechanism with their clinical example. Okay, so let's just focus and not fuck this up this time, because I knew the answer of it last time and then I fuck it up while matching. Sublimation projection, displacement, and intellectualization. So, yelling at your child after a bad day at work, that's like projection. Studying the statistics of a divorce rate instead of processing your own breakup, channeling aggressive urges into professional boxing, that's sublimation. Accusing your spouse of cheating because you feel guilty about your own attraction to others. Yo, that's displacement. No, wait. Accusing your spouse of cheating, that's projection because you're guilty. You feel guilty. That two is D, two is D, two is D. So 2D in three of the options. Yelling at your child after a bad day at work, that's displacement. So 3A, 2D, 3A, 2D, 3A, 2D, 3A. So this is ruled out. 2D, 3A, 2D, 3A. Now, is it 1C or 1B? Sublimation is channeling aggressive urges into professional boxing. And this means yes, 1C, 1C, 2D, 1C, 2D, 3A, 1C, 2D, 3A, 4C. Am I dumb? Yo, again, that's alternative accounts. Yo, again, that's an alternative again. Oh, I didn't read. Let me guess. C is the correct answer. No, it was A. It was B. I'm just dumb. I even read that shit out loud. Like, sublimation is socially valued. So 1C. Like, 1C. I did that. I did 1C, 2D, 3A, and 4B. Because that's. I'm just. My level of attention that is required to solve these questions is like horrendous. Don't you get distracted from the stream? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Us moment happens with me a lot. So dumb shit. Yeah, I do get like distracted by the stream, but it's fun. It's the fun part of doing the stream while doing it. I would have gotten at least two or three right. In self determinism theory, when is your exam? It's on 16th. So, like 2 days from now. In the self determination theory, Desai and Ryan, which type of extrinsic motivation is most closely aligned with the intrinsic motivation because the individual has fully integrated the values of the activity into their sense of self. External regulation, identified regulation, integrated regulation, introjected regulation. Oh, bro, all the best for your exam. That. Thank you so much. You. So, in self determination theory, I am. You feel prepared. I mean, the understanding part of it is pretty good. Like that is my strong suit right now. I have a good understanding of the topics, but these type of questions where it is like a part of a specific theory which I haven't, like self determination theory, I haven't read it so comprehensively, so I need to read it comprehensively before I like before I'll be able to. I feel psychology is easy, is it? I mean, it's the same as any other subject. If you're studying it, you have to study it. Like, if you want to do good at it, you have to study it pretty comprehensively. But if you're just doing it because you feel like it's good, then it's much more of a feel based subject. You can like understand most of the concepts by just understanding like the basics of theories. You don't have to study them comprehensively, but like to solve these type of questions you have to have like comprehensive knowledge of what this theory suggests and what type of like psychologists these guys were and what they felt was their view about reading someone's behavior or studying on someone's behavior and mind. So, type of extrinsic motivation is most closely aligned with intrinsic motivation because the individual has fully integrated the value of their activity into the sense of self. Integrated regulation, the most autonomous from extrinsic motivation. where the behavior is congruent with the person's values and identity. Yeah, exactly. What do you want to become? I want to become a psychologist, counselor. Maybe not a career counselor, but child psychologist, maybe. To work with children who feel distant from their like social circles, who have problem like assimilating with the society around them, children or adolescents who have problem like being psychology subject to obvious hai bro, obviously bro. Relationship problems. Oh, that's great. Yeah. I mean, relationship problems is like couple psychology, and I don't think I want to delve in that, bro. Couple psychology. Specialized field often utilizing theories that examine the emotion, behavior, and interactionist pattern between partners to improve relationship health, intimacy, and conflict. These are mostly very like vague. They don't have like much study on them. So it's like you have to continue to individual counseling sessions in order to find like yeah, I'm well experienced now to be a couple psychologist. Yeah, true. To some extent, you just have to listen and find like connect the dots. बंदी का फ्लर्ट का psychologist lol. According to Ising's Penn model, high scores on the psychoticism and dimension are hypothesized to have high levels of testosterone and low levels of MAO. Psychoticism is a dimension characterized by aggressiveness, coldness, impulsivity, and lack of empathy. Yeah. A is true, R is false. A is true. A is true, R is the correct explanation of it. Like this time I read the wait, now my attention is dividing perfectly between the questions and the chat that is going on right now. I can like लड़का हूँ मैं यार. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, I didn't understand, but like, bro, oh, you were trying to like point out how Hala Madrid was like typing in the chat. Damn, a beef in the chat already, right? Finally got one. Which developmental milestone involves a child's understanding that someone can hold a belief that contradicts physical reality, typically tested in the Sally Ann task? Equilibration, theory of mind, object permanence, metacognition. Metacognition means their own beliefs. So understanding someone else's mind is theory of mind. Yeah, this is the ability to attribute independent mental states to others. Specific, like there is a Khushbu Rajpurohit, you didn't reply me. You never texted, I guess. You never wrote anything in the chat. By the way, welcome to the stream. Yep, exactly. I was going to say read one question and answer it, and then read chat. That'd be much better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True, true, true. Like it takes some time. You must be having eco exam, right? I did. No, it didn't. I'm scrolling up chat and I don't see any of your. Mm, match the following clinical symptoms with their correct personality disorder: magical thinking, lack of interest in social relationships, extremely emotional extreme emotionality and attention seeking, suspiciousness, and reading hidden messages in benign events. So this is histrionic. Okay. Suspicious and reading hidden message, lack of interest in social relationships is schizoid. Magical thinking is schizotypal, and suspiciousness is paranoia, personality disorder. So 4A, 3B, 4A, 3B, 4A3B, 4A3B, 4A3B. 2C is lack of interest, so schizotypal. Magical thinking, so schizoid. Now, I am confused between schizotypal and schizoid. Schizoid is someone who is. Schizotypal should be magical thinking, right? Schizoid people are isolated. So 2D, 2D, yeah. Schizotypal is more closely related to schizophrenia. Uh, डैम भाई अब थोड़ा ज़्यादा लोग चैट कर रहे हैं स्ट्रीम पे कंपैरेटिवली लास्ट डे से या आई से या ट्रू I texted there. I didn't see it. Sorry if I missed it. Sorry, Kushbu. Because of me in the chat, yeah, crazy. No, up until yesterday, I had like 4 to 5 years average. High court, use chat. I have volume off. I'm so cooked in my science test. It's us. Everyone is cooked. Everyone is cooked. Got one more. By the way, Court is an old viewer of mine and she's only 12 years old, so you guys have to behave. I mean, I'm so cooked in every subject except for English. True. He's just a little kid. So I would suggest everybody just. Oh, Hala Madrid knows Court. I can't hear you. My volume is off. Sag. My chat will talk to you. My chat will talk. Questions. Yay. Okay. According to Kohlberg, stage 5 morality involves recognition that legal and moral are not always synonymous. At the social contract orientation, individuals see law as flexible tools. Yeah, both A and R are true. Social contract orientation. Stage 5 is post conventional, so it should be true. R is the correct explanation of A. Yeah. Sir, which chapter in science test code? In personality testing, which type of reliability is measured by dividing the items of a single test into two halves and correlating the scores of the two halves? Inter-rater reliability, split half reliability, test retest reliability, measure dividing the item into a single test of a single test in two halves and then correlating the score of two halves. Parallel forms reliability. Now I have no idea about this type of test because I've gotten this question for the first time. I haven't seen it. Eco का exam हो गया dude मेरा. I have like some crazy stuff. Use chat by the way if you want to say yes. Yes, I would do. I generally have volume off. I know. I know. I tried to write I know. Why is it saying I am? Okay. Okay. Yo, is this? I thought you are in 12. I made 12. Okay. Split half reliability makes the most sense because you're splitting the test in half. The measure this measures the internal consistency of a test rather than the stability over time. Okay. Theories of motivation with the key concept. Okay, arousal theory, incentive theory, open-end process theory, equity theory. Arousal theory is The Yerkes-Dodson initial reaction followed by an opposite counter-reaction balancing input-outcome ratios in a social comparison. The Yerkes-Dodson law optimal stimulation. The equity theory should be this: balancing input-outcome ratios in social comparisons. So 4 is 4B. 4B is in two options. So okay, anyways, what can we do, chat? I might need your help here. Arousal theory. It should be the optimal stimulation. External pull factors, initial 4D. Equity theory is balancing the 4B. Theory is the optimal stimulation. External pull factors is incentive theory 2A. 2A4B 2A4B. Yeah. Yeah. भाई couple problems questions आए तभी help कर पाऊंगा. Okay, how's your English exam? Okay, how's your English exam? Oh, you guys were both in 12th, right? Damn. By the way, his English exam went well because he told me 2 days ago that his English exam went well. OMG, my mom came in just now, so sorry. It's fine. It's fine. English to आसान था. Yes, sir. English is easy. Who says that? I said that. No, I didn't. So one incentive is pull, arousal is Yerkes-Dodson, opponent process theory is counter reaction, and equity is comparison. Okay, opponent process theory is counter reaction. Initial reaction for okay. Oh yeah, what about you? Intelligence is a unitary construct that can be captured by a single G score. Ace fall R is true, yeah. CHC is a comprehensive intelligence theory which states that intelligence in humans is hierarchical rather than being something very niche which is only one. भाई दूसरे गर्ल्स से बात कर रहा हूँ, चीटिंग तो नहीं माना जाएगा ना? She didn't find out. Oh, stay hidden. It is cheating. Yeah, I would have nothing else to add to that. Something crazy happened to me. What? A patient believes that they are missing their heart or their body is hollow despite its Cotard syndrome, right? Physical evidence. This is nihilistic summa persecutory. That is, they're missing their heart or that their body is hollow despite physical evidence. This is a somatic persecutory. Nihilistic somatic. Somatic delusion involves false belief about their own body functioning and physical appearance. Oh, I didn't know that. At school, what's crazy, bro? So there was this program thing for Islamic student yesterday. Oh, then, then what happened? Match the personality theorist with the assessment method. List 2. Carl Rogers, Raymond Cattell, Henry Murray, Stark Hathaway, and JC McKinley. I know this is 16 PF. Carl Rogers was MMPI, I guess. Wait, Raymond Kettle is 16 PF, so 2A, 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 2A. Oh my god, bro. Why would you give me like three options with 2A? Was it that obvious? Mm, was like yapping, and my friend Q initials tells me some sort related to 7 years old. Over one of the town grade one students, which is 7 years old, has a crush on me. Oh damn! People be having crush at like 7 years old. That's crazy. People be having crushes at other people at 7 years old. I was fucking trying to remember my English alphabet when I was 7 years old. Trying to say it as fast as possible. I meant trying to be Eminem while reciting the fucking English alphabet. Are you still single? You're in which standard court? Court is in like what, second standard or third standard? Match the personality theories with the assessment method list. Okay, so 2A. I think Carl Rogers was QSOT technique. No idea. 4D. 2A 4D. 2A 4D. 2A 4D. Carl Rogers B. 1B. This. Oh my god, bro. I knew this shit. Carl Rogers did Q sort technique. Fuck me. How am I so dumb? Murray did TAT. Fuck. Sorry for using the bad words. Omg, what's second standard? Are you serious? Court, what's your age if I can ask him a neat aspirant? Welcome, Soda Pop. I remember you. Grade 4. Soda Pop, welcome to the stream again, Soda Pop. In social cognitive theory, self efficacy is identical to self esteem. Self efficacy is a specific belief in one's ability to perform a peculiar task or particular task, whereas self esteem is a global evaluation of one's self worth. Yup. A's false, R is true. A's false, R is true. Chill, guys. He is in Anganwadi preparation for CUET PG. Who, me? Yeah, आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर नीट वाले आ गए ये I told my cousin and my mom. Why did you tell your mom? Like, your mom is so strict. Why would you tell like this kind of thing to your mom? Then what did your mom say? Yeah, your according to Sternberg's analytical intelligence componential subtheory involves which of the following three mental processes? So analytical is encoding, storage, and retrieval. Adaptation, no, this is componential. This is experiential, meta components, performance components, and knowledge acquisition components. Now I am, yeah, I just did it. Eeny, miny, more. I am 20 years old and it's my second drop. It went like AO, 7 years old. She's Malaysian, by the way. Make sure to like, subscribe, like, share, and so. Yeah. You heard what Agrima said? All the best, Soda. Yeah, I hope you get it this time. I mean, you'll get it this time. You should read chat in breaks. Nah, I'm just having fun. Agrima, you sound like a bot. Thank you, Zia. Personally, Agrima, I wouldn't take that. I would come back harder, bro. If I were you, I wouldn't like. I want to drop my lure so bad. Agrima got humbled by 7. I mean, she's not 7 year old. She's 10. 7 years old. Thank you, admin. Oh, I don't know your name, by the way. Nah, I don't mess with kids. Yeah. Respect. That's a respectful statement. Like getting destroyed like that and then backtracking. Like keeping your morals. You know, it's crazy. I mean, respectable. It's respectable. I stand with Agrima. Let's go. Agrima is the homie. At least से जो बोलता है वही होता है. I am in the team ports. Oh, you are in courts team. What the hell? Agrima, did you do a face reveal? I have a feeling your PFP is like your face. Not serious, by the way. Mama raised no bitch. Yeah, yes, sir. Hunger satiety signal list 1 with their biological ghrelin, leptin, orexin, CCK. Oh my god. I know ghrelin is in stomach. So ghrelin, stomach. Leptin in lateral hypothalamus, I guess. I guess. I guess. So one is B, one B in obviously in three places. 2A is leptin present in fat cells. Chalo bye guys, break is over. Best of luck soda pop, have fun. I'm joking, don't cancel me. Bye pop. And that's actually me in the PFP cute, right? It's okay code, keep bullying Agrima. Very cute. Allah. Agrima, even I can't defend your PFP, man. You're terrifying, almost like how I'm scared of. By the way, do you know what the phobia of arachno arach- was it arachnids phobia, arachnophobia, arachnophobia, extreme and intense irrational fear of spiders. It's called this. You're terrified, almost as scared of spider. Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders, irrational fear of spiders. I mean, you can call me genius, so what? Because I remembered one word. Who edited your PFP? It's just a filter. It's a Snapchat filter. Also, dude, I hit my first 18 kills on Valor. IDK kaise but yeah, yes sir. Did you do it in like unrated? Who summoned you and your mom? Good job, bro. I'm proud of you. Good job, good job. 1B, 2A, 1B, 2A, 3D, 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C, 1B, 2A, 3C, 4D. 3C is orexin is in lateral hypothalamus, so it is related to our nervous system, and CCK, cholecystokinin, is small intestine. Okay, 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 okay. According to Freud, the superego is the only part of the personality that is present at birth. No, superego is morals. You don't have morals, bhai. Nah, comp, I'm growing. Holy shit. 18 in Valor is great. Comp, I'm growing. Yeah. 18 in comp is. By the way, how many deaths did you have? Anyways, what was your KD? 18 to what, bruh? What if it was like a fucking overtime, 20 to 20 overtime? Nah, it's all tukka. I actually started comp a few days ago, lol, playing cooking with some leaves. Latte square. What is that? Wait, let me check your fucking. Wait. Let me check your career. We'll know what's right and what's wrong. Let me check your career, man. Let me check your career, man. We check your career, man. A's falls. The superego contains all the internalized moral standards and ideals we acquire from our parents and societies. A's falls are is true. As our I only got 55% of them right. 20 growth areas about the same. Let's just go a little easier and then we go harder. You gonna read red light therapy. You're gonna get red light therapy. Agrima, is this your class? Is your classmate? Yeah, Agrima is my classmate. Agrima is my homie, dab up homie. Might be leaving soon after my mom comes back. Agrima is your classmate. Yes, you're gonna get red light therapy. What do you mean, red light therapy? Wait. I have heard this, but I have no idea what this means. Red light therapy for hair. What the fuck? Oh, improve your skin appearance, such as reducing wrinkles and scars. Oh damn, I want that. By the way, Agrima isn't my classmate if you mean me. Saw a good face and clicked on the video. Classic. Ah, I might have to disagree with that. I'm not good looking, man. I don't consider myself. Or she looks exactly like she appears in her PFP. No. Agrima is a Chad, bro. She mocks like 90% of the people in our class. By the way, I need to look at her. The the stream res might be fucked a little, but we can work with that. Just for finding, just for the sake of finding her career. What's your subjects? Psychology. I'm not good looking, says who? मार खाएगा. Hmm. 18. Oh, at least she was not. No, bro, what's your DC? What does that mean? DC? मार खाएगा बंद कर. भाई रेड कारपेट बना हुआ है यहाँ पे. व्हाट डू आई हैव टू सी? 2 किल भाई, 2 किल. लेजिट 2 kills and 7 deaths. डिस्कॉर्ड मेरा. ओ डिस्कॉर्ड दे डिस्कॉर्ड दे उसको. You guys have fun. Oh my god. I wanna go now. I wanna play cooking with my cousin. Yeah. Have fun. Bye. Bye, Court. Bye, random stranger. Bye. Oh my god, bro. You're cool, bro. You'll never be like me, you know? I'm just too good, man. Max and welcome to the chat. Hi. CUET PG. And do you have a Discord or not? Yes, I do. I do. I do. I know. But I don't know how to check my own profile. Yeah, this is my profile. Yay, this is my profile. Yes, sir. My combat game that I started like a month ago. Yeah, you'll never be like me though. I play where winds meet. I saw your gameplay yesterday. A guy got rage baited. Yeah, yeah. I like to like. I just have problems like getting clips out of my streams because when I stream, I just stream for like 6-7 hours, and then I don't know how to sit through 6-7 hours of like constant cringe of watching myself back and getting good clips out of it. So that's the sole problem of me not having enough videos on my channel. Otherwise, I have like pretty funny moments. The time when I dropped like 40 kills when I played with Agrippa first time. Imagine being a level 100 and bullying me level 30. जिसने सिर्फ तीन hello level 100 hello. I'm like level 300. What do you mean? 300. You know how much time that is? Wait, I'll show you how much time that is at tracker.gg. What do you mean? मेरी पार्टी ज्वाइन कर लो. Hella cliff farming. True, true. I need that. I'll show you how much time I have put in this game. Look at this, 1497 hours. Yeah, Agrima, that's baddie. 300 level person should be respectful towards 300 as such. Look at how much time I have put in this game, bro. It's like 1500 hours. Do you know how much 1500 hours is? Wait, 1500 hours equals to what in terms of days? Where is my calculator? Because I'm a soy boy. I need a calculator for this. By 24. 62 days, like 2 months of life. I played this game for 2 months. 2 months of my whole life I've wasted in this game, bro. Touch grass. I really need to touch grass. Holy shit. But I don't play it more now. Bro, Nightbot, chill the fuck out, man. There are only like 4 people in the chat and you're trying to be tough. You're not tough. You're not tough, man. According to the two-factor theory of emotion, cognitive labeling is necessary step to distinguish between physiological states like fear and excitement. Autonomic arousal is often non-specific, similar across many different emotional experiences. What the fuck? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A is true and R is the correct explanation of A. Yeah. I have a few friends with crazy soundboards and we just troll in unrated lobbies. It's fun. Let's play sometimes again. Yeah, yeah, it'll be fun, bhai. Wait, crazy soundboard से मुझे ये याद आया. I also have soundboard. So if I do this, let's go. I need like you know, the thing. What do you call it? Like hotkeys for these sound, so that I don't have to open Discord again and again to do these. Like this is hella funny. Imagine just giving a wrong answer in Gemini and then pressing a button to get this. What? Imagine flexing Discord sounds. Nah, I am Unk. You can't you can't be making fun of me for that, bro. A patient believes that their brain is literally rotting away or they have no longer blood in their veins. This nihilistic belief is characteristic of Cotard's syndrome. I was thinking your hair in the thumbnail reminded me of some. So yeah, it was Sebastian Alabaster. Came back to tell you, by the way, if you have boards too, best of luck. Bye again. I have economics to study. Oh, best of luck for your exam. And your hair were better yesterday, by the way, just an opinion. Oh, thank you so much. It's like much more like comfortable. Also got your city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's in Kaluchak, the same place where everyone else is. I don't have boards. It's my CUET PG exam, and best of luck for your boards. I hope you do good in your economics exam. I have like I feel much more comfortable with hair like this because I don't have long enough hair for a middle part right now. I'm growing my hair out for a middle part though. I'll be keeping my hairstyle like that after some time. Admit cards are out. Damn, yes, I downloaded them. I downloaded mine. I mean, not them. I downloaded mine. In Sternberg's triarchic theory, which specific mental process is responsible for actual execution of the problem solving strategy? Problem solving? Componential. Knowledge acquisition? Contextual? Meta. Problem solving should be contextual? No, performance. Okay, okay, okay. I just jumped the gun. Hunger hormones with their. Okay, I got this. This was stomach. Leptin 1B, 2A, 3D, 1B, 2A, 3D, 4C. According to the drive reduction theory, behavior will only occur if drive and habit strength are greater than zero. Hull's formula for excitatory potential is multiplicative relationship. I mean, yeah. Where are you right now studying? I am in Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu. I'm in my room right now. In Piaget's theory, the transition from pre-operational to concrete operational is fundamentally marked by the child's ability to engage in pretend play, use one object, use abstract symbols to represent hypothetical situations, understands objects exist when they're hidden, mentally reverse the sequence of events, reversibility, engage in pretend play using one object to represent another. Mentally reverse a sequence of events. This is a part of child's ability to play play using one object to represent another. This is object permanence. This is abstract thinking. This is post operational stage, right? This is not concrete operational. This is post operational. This is like from 7 to 11 years old. So it's either this or this. Maybe this? Nah, mentally reverse a sequence of events, reversibility. This was the three mountains test, right? The three mountains test. How many questions will be? There will be like 75 questions, and I have to. I'll get like 4 marks for every right answer and -1 for every wrong answer, but I can skip. So it's like I'm trying to attempt every question here so that I know most of them. Was it the three mountain test, right? Mountains task. And duration 90 minutes. Stupidity. Stability Piaget. They reverse a sequence of actions, a transformation to return to the original stage. Labels, understanding of conversations, water poured into a different glass is still the same amount. This is the law of conservation, right? Primarily develops during the concrete operational stage, marking a shift in pre operational thoughts which lack the ability. Understanding inverse operations such as 3 plus 4 equals to 7 and 7 minus 4 equals to 3. Knowing that ice can melt into water and freeze back into ice. Tall, thin glass of water has the same volume as a. Okay, I understand it now. I man, I get off now. Gotta study for eco. Best of luck, man. I hope you do good in your exam and I hope you have fun with it. Bye, and thanks for joining the stream. It was a blast with you here. Bro, we got 60 minutes in UG. Yeah. Sag. Exams is on 18. Got time. Oh. Still, best of luck. I'll keep like giving you, like praying for you and like wishing you best of luck for 3 days. Then you'll have an even better exam and you'll enjoy it even more. All the best for your exam, Hala Madrid. Yeah. Crystallized intelligence is more vulnerable to brain damage and aging than fluid intelligence. No, this is false. Accumulated knowledge and skills that are culturally based. No, it's factual. Age for both. Oh my god. Often requires stable and improves with age. No, I know that. But how is R true? Crystallized intelligence and skills that are culturally based, that are also culturally based होना चाहिए था ना. Thanks, proceed. Thanks, CJ. Bye. A person with schizoid personality disorder is clinically distinguished from someone with an avoidant personality disorder by high level of social anxiety in crowds, the presence of bizarre magical thinking, no, the occurrence of occasional auditory hallucinations, a genuine lack in desire for social relationship. This schizoid individuals are loners by choice, while avoidant individuals want social contact but fear rejection. Yeah, you're which self-determination need involves the feeling of being connected to others, having a sense of belonging in a community. Affiliation, which self-determination need involves the feeling of being connected to others, having a sense of belonging in the affiliation or relatedness. Mine is on 19th for maths. Oh, maths in 11th, 12th is the biggest mistake that I did back when I was in school. The calculus just kills you, man. The integration and differentiation, you have to like remember whole lot of formulas. It's like the worst decision of my life was that, to be honest. I mean, if you're good at doing things that are repetitive, it's must be good for you, but maths is not my cup of tea. I mean, I felt like maths was a very good subject for me up until 10th, because 10th maths is like basically what you've been studying for your whole life since like first class, and then you get introduced to this whole lot of different mess in 11th and 12th, which is like, oh, hella boring. Erickson's stage of intimacy versus isolation occurs in middle, no, false. This stage involves the development of meaningful others. Yeah, A is false, R is true. In social psychology, बी में भी नहीं 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 मिडिल अडल्टहुड में नहीं होता है. दिस इज अर्ली अडल्टहुड. सो व्हेन यू जस्ट गेट इनटू द एज ऑफ adulthood, this is when this stage of your development starts intimacy, according to Erickson. Same, the biggest mistake. Yeah, yeah. Maths is very. I need to time out Nightbot again. Nightbot, you're getting a timeout for like 24 hours. Sit the fuck down. In social psychology, which component of an attitude is expressed when someone says, I believe that recycling helps protect the environment? That recycling helps. Affective, implicit, cognitive, behavioral. Believe recycling helps to protect the environment. Integration, yeah. Integration, I feel you. I feel you, bro. Integration, true. 10th maths was so damn good. Till 10th was not even. You have nothing that carries on from 10th to 11th. Everything is a new concept, everything is like a sea, and you just have to swim through it. You just have to fucking cram everything into your head. You just have to. There is nothing about like that requires understanding. You just have to cram and everything into your like tiny little brain. I mean, how much can you remember? There is a limit to how much you can remember in a single go. So you just have to ah, wish for the best, that whatever you have studied will get you through the exam. Nightbot is timed out for 86k seconds. I timed him out into the oblivion. In social psychology, which component of an attitude is expressed when someone says, I believe? It's cognitive. Involves beliefs, thoughts, and knowledge. Okay. According to Kohlberg, morality that is based on adhering to social duties and upholding laws for the sake of order is at conventional. Right. Stage 4 conventional is law and order orientation, where maintaining the social system is the primary goal. Yes, sir. Humanistic therapists like Carl Rogers avoid using techniques like transference interpretation. Client centered therapy focuses on providing the necessary and sufficient conditions of empathy, congruence, and unconditional positive regard. So, what does this say? Avoid using techniques like transference interpretation. R is the correct explanation of A because they focus on the current relationship and self concept. Rogers rejected the psychoanalytical focus on the past of childhood transference. Okay, which intelligence model in external pursuit morality is just an illusion? Yo, Gaurav in the chat, let's go. And Dr. Pigeon is here. Which intelligence model integrates the G factor with 8 to 10 broad factors and over 60 narrow abilities in three stratum structure? So, three stratum structure is multiple, no, cattle, horn, and carol. Current gold standard hierarchical model used to structure tests like Woodcock Johnson. So, CHC is the no me today because no me today. Thanks, dude. By the way, your talk is so sweet and kind. I appreciate your behavior. Irritated by reading my charts but solving. It's fine, bro. This is the exact reason of why I wanted to do this, why I wanted to stream and like study, because it holds me accountable to keep my behavior in check and to keep my focus in check so that I can focus on like solving the questions as I'm talking with you guys, so I can have much more productive sessions. And also when I look back at the, the word, it makes me feel a little better. So trying to be a better human. I know there are a lot of things like that go around in your lives every day, so trying to not be in a place where I'm sitting in front of the computer trying to study alone and I'm thinking about something else. So I just wanted to avoid that, because whenever I try to study, my mind just goes one way or another. So the whole purpose of streaming was to have someone with me who is trying to like guide my focus back to what I want to do. So studying is the main priority, and then meeting new people, getting to talk to them is like fun. It's fun. It's, in my opinion, it's very productive. You get to learn a lot more things. You get to like be exposed to so many new ideas and like ways how to improve, how to study better. So it's like it has helped me a lot. I can't i can't be complaining. Yep, it is. Yeah. And thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate that. You think of me as a person who is worthy of your time. You stayed here, you chatted for so long. How long has it been? It's been almost an hour and a half, and you have been here since the beginning. So it's like, thank you so much for being here. In the Big Five model, a person who is exceptionally organized, disciplined, and follows through is conscientiousness. Uh, According to self efficacy theory, successful mastery experiences the most influential source of efficacy. Sorry. Seeing others succeed is only influential if the person perceives themselves as similar to the model. I don't understand this at all. According to self efficacy theory, successful mastery experiences are the most seeing others succeed is only influential if a person perceives themselves as similar to the model. No, R is not the correct explanation of A. Why? Because personal mastery is the strongest source. It is merely described in the different source. Both statements are true within the Bandura's model. R doesn't explain why personal mastery is the strongest source. It merely describes a different source. Okay, so R, what was it saying? Seeing others succeed is only influential if the person perceives themselves as similar to their model. Oh, I get it now. I understand it now. A person with schizoaffective disorder is unique in that they must experience a 2 week period of psychotic symptoms. In the absence of all negative symptoms, their medication, any disorganized speech or behavior, a major mood episode, mania, or depression. Schizoaffective disorder is unique in that they must experience a 2 week period of psychotic symptoms in the absence of all negative symptoms. Ah, in the absence of their medication. What do we think? A major mood episode. What is I know schizotypal and schizoid. What is SC is schizo, SCHIZO. Schizotypal, I know. Schizoaffective disorder. Schizoaffective disorder. Chronic mental health condition characterized by a combination of schizophrenia symptoms such as hallucination and delusions and mood disorder symptoms like mania and depression. It requires at least to be without mood symptoms. Oh, so you don't have mood symptoms, but you have hallucinations and delusions for a sustained period of 2 weeks. I wish you score good in your PG exam, dude. Thank you so much. That's my like and that's my expectation too, but I don't think I can score like much higher to get like good colleges because my studying practices are a bit skewed. I don't study with enough dedication. I need to study like the sources, but it's fine. It is what it is. You can, I think so. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being such a good chatter, man. I had fun chatting with you. And I guess everyone else in the chat also had fun because you keep the stream engaging and your contribution was very helpful. Thank you. In the study of intelligence, which statistical phenomena refers to the fact that high ability students scores high ability students scores tend to drop slightly when retested while low ability scores tend to rise? Criteria related drift, the Flynn effect, regression towards the mean, the practice effect. Now, the Flynn effect is different. I know this. This means that our. But I want good college, but I don't know, dude. It's tough. Oh, that means a lot of thanks for that. Yeah, you'll do good. Don't worry. The first and the primary enemy of anyone is themselves, like their brain. When they think of something that is hard and their brain just discourages them to like go for that. If you find a way to control your impulses, control your brain in a way where you're just working towards your goal, working towards something that you want, you'll achieve it one day, one way or another. It's not like a question of if you're going to achieve it, it's a question of when you're going to achieve. In the study of intelligence, which statistical phenomena refers to the fact that high ability students' scores tend to drop slightly when retested, while low ability scores tend to rise? Criteria related regression towards the mean. The regression towards the mean. This is a statistical property where the extreme scores are likely to be followed by scores closer to the average on the second testing. Can I also solve a question with you? I'll try to solve question number 41. 41 doesn't exist. You can tell me this one. Which specific hunger signal is often called the satiety hormone because it is produced by adipose tissue to signal that the brain to stop eating? Which hormone tells but this is biology, so it's like not your strong suit. You haven't studied biology. You can try though. I guess maybe B. No, ghrelin is ghrelin is the hormone that signals your body that you're hungry. It's like telling the brain to stop eating. That means the hormone that signals the brain that you're full, so you should probably stop eating. I think it's glucagon. No, it's leptin. Leptin provides a long term energy balance feedback from body fat to the hypothalamus. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go growth areas. So we get like the questions that we are struggling with. We get them again and again so that we can iron them out. In Sternberg's triarchic theory, the subcomponent, I thought B or D. Yeah, you should have said D because I got it wrong. I thought glucagon is the primary role for increasing blood sugar level, not direct satiety signaling from fat. Okay. I had no idea, by the way. I only knew this, and in part this controls the blood sugar levels in our body. I want to ask one thing. Yeah, go for it. Which subcomponent is responsible for higher order mental processes used to plan, monitor, and evaluate problem solving? Contextual. It's meta components, understanding yourself. Okay, according to Piaget, a child who has mastered reversibility can easily solve conservation tasks. The reversibility is the logical ability to mentally undo an action or sequence of events, allowing the child to realize that physical properties remain constant. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. In self efficacy theory, which of the following is considered the most powerful and influential source of an individual's belief in their own capability? Uh, what was that? The powerful is internal, है ना? Physiological and affective states, inactive mastery experiences, personal experiences. I know about glucagon, that it controls sugar levels like thing. I want to ask you solving these questions with the help of ChatGPT or what? This is Gemini. Gemini, Google Gemini. Sugar? I know, no, no, no. Sugar, I understood, I understood. This is Google's Gemini. And I gave it my syllabus and a prompt to like give me questions which are inspired from CUET PG of previous years, and like just give me questions related to my syllabus. This just gave me a quiz like this afterwards. And Gemini is better in terms of it like makes this quiz. इधर है क्या? जेईई दे रहा है क्या? No, no, no. Piyush, I am studying for CUET PG, my post graduation. Oh, okay, I'll do it for CUET UG with the help of Gemini. Yay. This will get good results because the the difficulty, you can set the difficulty because I'm practicing on harder difficulty today. That's why my scores are skewed a little more. In easier difficulties, I get around 85 to 90% of accuracy with my answers. But then again, you'll get harder questions too. So I'll suggest you practice on easier difficulty first, and then you can go for this. Final bits of for these units. Should we continue more complex matchups? I haven't. Yep. Verbal persuasion, physiological and affective states, inactive physical and inactive mastery experiences. Yep. Okay, okay. A patient complains of a specific physical symptoms such as blindness or paralysis, for which no neurological organic cause can be found. The conversion of mental states is technically a somatic symptom disorder, hypochondriasis, nihilistic delusion, conversion disorder, functional neurological symptom disorder, blindness or paralysis for which no neurological or organic cause can be found. This conversion of mental stress is technically a illness, anxiety disorder, nihilistic delusion, conversion disorder. This a functional neurological symptom disorder. Conversion specifically involves. Bro, by the way, what's your name? My name is Rehan. Rehan. Hence the name rabies. Like it sounded cool, so I thought, why not name myself rabies? Match the hunger satiety signal list from primary physiological functions to ghrelin, insulin, and PYP. Signals hunger to the brain when stomach is empty. 2. Long-term energy balances. Signal fullness from fat stores. So 2A, 1B, 2A, 1B. 1B, 2A regulates blood sugar levels. 3C, 1B, 2A, 3C, 4D. Yeah. I was going to ask why Arabia Biscu. Yeah. It's just a name that I thought of after I used to like being called Ray when I was little. So I was like, why not just go off of it? So it was Ray bees. Bees are just simple bees, honey bees. But together it sounds like rabies, the disease, the virus, you know. In personality research, which of the following is the defining characteristic of an ideographic approach using objective inventories to compare traits between people, seeking to establish general laws of behavior across large groups, focusing purely on the biological markers of the personality, focusing on the unique detailed study of single individual. Which of the following defining characteristics of an ideographic approach? I haven't heard. Focuses on the in depth subjective study of an individual rather than forming universal laws. It prioritizes qualitative methods such as case study, unstructured interviews, and thematic analysis to understand unique personal experiences, often favored by humanistic and psychodynamic psychologists. Derived from Greek idios, own or private, it emphasizes the uniqueness of individual research methods, focusing on gathering rich qualitative data to understand the whole person rather than just the numerical data. Examples include diaries, in-depth interviews, and case studies to provide complete, detailed understanding of a specific person's behavior and experiences rather than generalizing findings to a larger population. Okay, focusing on unique, detailed studies of individuals. Let's go. According to Kettle's fluid intelligence, typical begins decline in the early adulthood. Fluid intelligence. Nope. It begins at 30. 30. A is false, R is true. Because the brain physical processing speed slows as the part of biological. I guess the fluid intelligence starts to deteriorate after when does the fluid intelligence start to degrade? Fluid intelligence late 20s to early 40s. Bro, can I suggest something like don't mind? Yeah, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Match the clinical symptoms with their list. with its with its psychological category, alogia, hallucination, wax flexibility, delusion of grandeur. Waxy is catatonic. Hallucination is a positive symptom, so 2A. 2A, 3C, 2A, 3C, 2A, 3C. Alogia is negative, hallucination is positive, waxy flexibility is catatonic, delusion of grandeur. Your hair looks more good in the face cam, like more than the picture in the thumbnail of the live. Oh, you think curly hair looks much better on me than middle part? Yeah, I think so too. It's much more comfortable like this. Like it doesn't get in the way. When I have like straight hair, it like moves around all over my face and it makes me uncomfortable. So I had to keep adjusting it all the time, all the time, all the time. And I hate that. Yeah, I do have curly long hair. Oh damn. Curly hair gang for life. Let's go. In bipolar 2 disorder, a patient must experience at least one full manic episode in their lifetime. Bipolar 2 is defined by alternation between major depressive disorder and hypomanic disorders. Bipolar 1 manic is must. A is true, R is the correct explanation of A. Nay, A is false. Yeah. It's bipolar 1 that requires full manic episode, not bipolar 2. Fuck me, I'm so dumb. Because I knew this question and like selecting it incorrectly, like getting the answer wrong of this question hurts more because I knew the premise of this question. I've I know the theory behind it. According to drive reduction theory, which of the following is considered secondary drive? To drive to maintain body temperature, the desire for money and desire for sexual gratification, to drive for water when dehydrated. Desire for money and financial stability is secondary. Because everything is repeating the word dumb is so me. Self actualization is the first need to be met in Maslow's hierarchy. A is false. Individuals must satisfy basic deficiency needs like food and safety before. Yeah. A is false, R is true. A is false, R is true. Wait. Wait. Wait, I'm checking something. I'll be. Bro, we have Maslow's hierarchy theory in business. Yeah. Have you studied it? It's very nice. I like it because it's easy to understand and it makes sense. I like it. The I'm too. I'm preparing for CUT UG advice. Yeah, I have studied it. Yup, it's easy. Yeah. Silding Meow. Hi, welcome to the stream. If you want to start preparing for CUT UG, you just like look at your syllabus and then try to figure out where you want to start from. Do you want to start at a very easy chapter or do you want to start from harder and work your way down to much easier like concepts? And also CUT UG is much more diverse, so you'd have to study a lot more than just one subject You'll have to study comprehension, you'll have to study reasoning, which is also present here, but in UG, it's much more general. In PG, it's much more subject specific. So you'll have to figure out your own strategy of studying. But the first step is obviously like figuring out your syllabus and trying to find a way how you want to tackle it. So just start by calming yourself down and then starting with the syllabus. And then obviously you can use like AI tools just like I'm using, and then you'll have fun. It's fun. Dude, in UG, like I have to study English accounts, best eco everything, yeah. I'll have to study everything. Match the specific Piaget stage with the cognitive limitation. Sensory motor, pre operational, concrete operational. Okay, so inability to reason with purely lack of object permanence is sensory motor initially. Okay, so 1B, centration in egocentrism is pre operational and inability to reason purely. So 1B, 2A, 1B, 2A, 3C. In personality theory, Raymond Cattell's 16 PF assessment is an example of which type of personality measure: idiographic case study, biological brain imaging, projective testing, objective inventory. It's an objective inventory because it is used for everybody. So it's like a self reportive questionnaire. You just answer the set pattern of questions for everyone. You can't change the questions for different people. पता नहीं आ गया कहाँ है uh, I'll be going. I have some work to do, so I'll be going. Thanks a lot for joining the stream, guys. Bye. It was nice talking to you. I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we can have a lot more fun conversations like we did today. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Bye.